sorry, go ahead.
They were supposed to have been hit by a tornado, so it was their new grand opening, their reopening, and so they were going to show a email where they were ageism discrimination, trying to get rid of the older employees. But the whole point is, one of the guys hit a camera in some flowers because he was piggybacking off of the live feed type of thing, and the point is, one of the guys hit a camera in some flowers because he was piggybacking.
Aye.
One goal. We are the ACC.
To get the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise and remove your hats. And turn your attention to the American flag in the northwest corner of Athletic Center. The Franklin Central Marching Flashes will honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
When they start the clock.
At this time, let's provide a warm welcome to the visiting Brownsburg Bulldogs.
He said it was on, yeah. This is how you do this.
SC fans, to your feet. There's the 2018 Franklin Central Flashes.
Can you hear me? Okay. So in 3 minutes or whatever the next song ends. So the next song is 3:15. We can go on after that. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll still be good. I know that.
Officials for tonight's game: Austin Harway, Bill Massonville, Paul Mills, David Morton, and Joe Stafford.
I'm in radio.
Let's take a look at the Brownsburg starting offense for tonight. Starting at left tackle, number 76, Austin Moore. Left guard, number 54, Shan Carson. The center, number 78, Pete Hydra. The right guard, 75, Garner Mitchelfer. The right tackle, number 72, Jason Jeets. The right back, number 20, Johnny Marcus. Halfback, 39. Jared Hughes. Wide receiver, number 17, Bryce Kurtz. Number 16, Reese Thomas. And number 14, Luke Lacey. The quarterback, number 10, Ben Easter. Brownsburg, head coach, Mr. John Hart. Here's the starting lineup for your Franklin Central Flashes defense. On the defensive line, at one defensive end, number 9, Steven Edwards. The other defensive end, number 52, Deshaun Young. At one tackle, number 72, Gavin Cassee. The nose tackle, number 21, Anton Alexander. The defensive backs, one corner, number 33, Aiden Dewar. The other corner, number 7, Luca Hyde. The safety, number 32, Mateo Hyde. The other safety, number 24, Nicholas Ludeman. Your linebackers, number 19, Bruce Reed. Number 30, Mario Cole. Then the middle linebacker, number 31, Nate Collinow. Classes coached by Mr. Grant Lewis. Kicking off for Brownsburg, number 38, Clay Chase. Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Can you hear me perfectly as not there?
Franklin Central has ball, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
30 seconds, I agree.
Thank you, McClendon, on the
This
carry
is
for Franklin Central.
And we are here to present the Franklin Central Brownsburg game, the third game of the year for the Flashes. So currently, we have a first and 10 on the 20-yard line for the Flashes. Dylan Bishop is the starting quarterback with Peyton McClendon, the starting running back with Sam Deal and Malachi Parks as his wide receivers. Dylan Bishop is in the pistol formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to McClendon, who gets stopped short for a 3rd and 9.
So, you know, last game we won against Rock College last Friday. One of the best teams in the state.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous. They beat Cathedral, a tough powerhouse in the state of Indiana, so I'm kind of worried about how this offense, who kind of struggled at times against one college, can do against the Browns.
Most definitely started off slow. Like, maybe this will be different, you know, with a whole week of practice.
3rd and 8 for the Flashes. Dylan Bishop in the pistol takes the shot. It's pressured, throws it out wide and incomplete for his intended target.
I actually think that was pass interference, but, you know,
Bishop's pass,
we can't
ball incomplete.
play
Franklin Central.
to the rest, so punting team is out right now.
Yeah, and definitely we cannot challenge in high school football. Just want to remind our viewers, even though we kind of wish we could at sometimes, but can't. Colin Shockey back to punt at his own 8-yard line. He takes the snap, punts it back to the, it rolls back to the 42 where the Brownsburg guy takes it all the way to the Franklin Central 47. Reese Thomas on the return.
Lewis on the return for Brownsburg.
Now, Dante, how do you feel about this FC defense after some last week against Rock College?
I feel totally great about this defense, and it's not something I'm gonna.
Daniel Lewis on the tackle for Brownsburg Central. Brownsburg will have the ball. First and
Our
10.
defense is pretty great, and I feel like they can take on any offense as long as they play hard.
Ben Easters is the starting quarterback for Brownsburg in this contest. He is in the pistol formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to his running back, who is stopped for a minimal gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for Brownsburg. It was
Donnie Marcus on the carry.
Donnie Marcus on the carry. Donnie Marcus is the starting running back
Gain
for
of 2 yards on the play.
Brownsburg. That brings up a 2nd and 8 with 10 minutes left in the first. Ben Easters is in the shotgun, takes a snap, looks out wide for a short gain to Bryce Kurtz for a pretty decent game.
And that was a great tackle by
Aiden Ewers with the tackle for
We definitely need to see this defense step up.
Tackling
Tackling is a sure way to slow them momentum.
Yeah, our defense, they have to set the pace for us now.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
Penalty marker on the play. Could be offside.
Looks like it is offsides against Franklin Central. Moves Brownsburg to a first down.
Steven and Tony Alexander, they jumped, but that's just nervous. They gotta get the nerves out the first quarter, so it's okay.
Definitely, this is a big matchup for FC if they can pull it out. He hands it off, fakes the handoff. Once again, is a interception. Number 33.
That interception was by Aiden Ewers, and we didn't hear much from him last game. Last game, he was more. He's actually showing up. I mean, he's already got a title. He's got 3 seconds, so this might be his night. And we didn't hear much from him last game, so this might be he's here too. The defense is not only the tail Hodge and the big names that we talk about.
Definitely, that was a big stop. And just to remind you, Brownsburg is 7th in the state currently according to Max Prep. So that is a big interception by Bryce Ewers. Dylan Bishop in the pistol. 2 linemen shift to his left. Takes this handoff once again to McClendon, who gets stopped for no gain.
And there was no gain on that play, but I still like that FC is starting to run it because first, it kind of opens up the throwing game because they're going to run the next play.
Jacob Burkhalter on the tackle for
Take it and throw it overhead, and we're halfway down the field on that way to a touchdown. So it's good that FC is running the ball, and I think it's better that we're not getting lost of yardage. Like, even if we don't get yardage, as long as we don't lose it, that's fine.
Definitely, and McClendon is replacing the usual starter Johnny Mako, who is currently sitting on the bench due to an injury. Dylan Bishop in the shotgun takes a long throw, and it is way overhead. Nobody in the region.
It was intended for Malachi Parks, and there was miscommunication on the play.
Definitely. Those two, I think. What do you think? Who do you think is the best combination in this offense?
On the offense, you most definitely have to go with Dylan Bishop and Malachi Parks. I mean, they connect like no other. You can walk around school and you see them hanging around each other all the time. And when it's on the field, it's like they haven't lost a step. It's like they should. It's pretty good to see that they're together.
That brings up a 3rd and 8 for the Flashes on their own 32. Dylan Bishop in the pistol takes the snap, looks deep for his intended target, but it is incomplete. That was Bryce Durham on the target. But that brings up a 4th and 8 on their own 32 for the Flashes with just 8:27 left in the first.
And I know we don't talk much about blocking, but that was a great block. Colin Shockey was out there on offensive line, and he actually had a great game keeping Dylan Bishop covered. So that's good.
Definitely secure pass blocking is definitely a key to winning this game. And Colin Shockey, who's now the punter, punts it all the way back to it appears the Franklin Central 48, close to where Brownsburg started last drive. So, Zante, what do you think about this Franklin Central offense? We've been in 3 games so far, scored a total of 14 points. What do you think needs to change?
Honestly, the offense has not bad, but they're not where they were. But the offense does show up. Like, they don't be absent the whole game. They tend to start off slow, but they always come back and, oh, we're here, we're the offense, and we got this.
It appears a wildcat formation with Bryce Kurtz took the handoff and took it to about the 43-yard line. A decent gain for a 2nd and 5 for Brownsburg. And now Ben Easters is back at quarterback after that wildcat. He is in the pistol formation with 3 wide receivers out wide. Takes the snap, hands it off once again to his running back, Donnie Marcus, for a short gain. Looks like a 3rd down for
Pulled down by middle linebacker
They taught him. So, good defense out here, and I mean, they've gained
3rd down, that's coming more round. 3rd down, short to go.
Definitely, I think Flashes fans should be happy that they don't seem to be phased against this powerhouse of an offense. Ben Easters takes the handoff once again back to Donnie Marcus, who stumbles and falls his way to the 28-yard line. That will bring up a 1st down for Brownsburg.
And on the tackle, there was Tallham. Speaking of Tallham, we didn't hear much from him last game either, and he's one of the defensive guys on our team too. And right now, I see that Mateo Hodge is out for the game, so you know.
1st down, Brownsburg.
Because Tallham, he's good, but you know, he was coming off an injury too, so this is the first time we've seen him.
Mateo got hurt last game and play against Roncalli and is out for this game. There's a penalty false start on Brownsburg. A big penalty, a careless penalty for Brownsburg.
I kind of hope the score, like, for us, I hope it gets out of hand a little bit, because I know I went on the field after the game and there was a whole bunch of guys, you know, complaining about not getting enough playing time. I didn't even get in at all. And there were some singers, oh, I didn't even get to play. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So I'm hoping the score, like, kind of gets out of hand so everybody can showcase their talent.
Ben Easters with the completion to his wide receiver, Bryce Kurtz. It was a 7-yard completion. It brings up 2nd and 8.
And Tallham was there again on the tackle. Tallham's stepping up. You know he has some big shoes to fill.
Tallham was the leading sack leader last year for this defense. That brings up a 2nd and 8. Hands it off once again to Donnie Marcus, who gets a decent game. Brings up a 3rd down and 3.
I like the tackles, but they're letting the running back run all over them. So we need to show a blitz or something to them. We want to kind of tackle for us. And the running back, he's been running straight.
3rd down, 3rd down.
It's going to be bad for us.
Definitely. Ben Easters in the shotgun formation, but in careless 2nd offsides for the Flashes.
And again, that's just offside. You hate to see it happen so early in the game, because early in the game, things can get out of hand, but you know, that's what they're saying. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So they need to get the jitterbugs out and do what they do.
Definitely, with 5:42 left, 1st and 10 on their 16. He dumps it off to his wide receiver, Bryce Kurtz, who gets appears to be a 1st down for Bloomington. Brings it inside the Flashes, I want to say 6-yard line. So 1st down and goal for Brownsburg.
Look at how he was better than last game too.
1st down.
Hopefully he has a good game just like he did last week.
And there is currently 5:24 left in the 1st quarter. Hands it off to his running back, who gets stopped in the backfield. That was a big tackle by Mario.
He so the ball stepped, he was already past the line of scrimmage. So
Mario Cole for Franklin Central.
Mario Cole. So, you know, we didn't see much of him last game, and then I talked about wanting to see him break out. So this might be his game too. You know, you never know.
2nd down,
but that was a great tackle by Mario Cole.
there is a penalty flag on the field. The refs are currently discussing it. It looks like a penalty on the Flashes. Not sure what it was called.
They went offsides.
They went offsides. That's the third offsides penalty for the Flashes. That is a killer. And that brings up a first and 5 for Brownsburg. He rolls it out, dumps it to his fullback number 49, who takes it in for a touchdown. That was Jared Hughes on the play.
Jared Hughes,
So, you know, first off,
receiver.
they scored, so we're down. Starting
Touchdown, Brownsburg. 5-yard touchdown pass.
They can come back. This is definitely like a learning experience for the defense because last time we played around Collie, I didn't hear no hard counts, and you know they didn't think it. But this time Brownsburg they got us 4 times, I think. 43 times they got us. So this is one experience for the defense, and they have to. And the next time, let's listen for a count. Don't run into the ball.
Definitely, and this is a new conference for Franklin Central. They moved up back, but it's a fake punt. He tries for the 2-point, and it is no good.
It's no good.
That was kind of a weird play to me. Maybe he fumbled the snap.
Still against
Just
34
didn't
seconds
pan
left in the
out.
first quarter.
Great
Score.
defense
Brownsburg
by
6.
Tottenham Cruz, and there seems to be a little confrontation down there on the field. After Tottenham got the number, they were really upset. So I guess one of the member players said something to him, but you know we never know because we're good. He just has to get him out of his mind and go next play.
Composure is definitely key against Brownsburg if they want to
And
win.
special shout
So
out
Dante,
to
who do you think needs to step up in order for Flashes to go out and win?
Most definitely the defense. I mean, you put so much pressure on defense, but you know, defense has to kind of expect it because you have to keep the other team score. But I mean, there's also a great amount of pressure on offense because they have to score. So defense is just going to have to step it up and make sure that they're scoring more. So our offense gets time to warm up.
Defense is
like the main part of the team. They break down, the offense break down too. The defense
Definitely, but I think what needs to happen is the offense needs to move down the field. They've struggled throughout the season with moving and getting first downs. It just seems like they're stalled throughout the game for like 3 quarters at a time. Number 38, Clay Chase is back to kick for Brownsburg. Malachi Parks and Peyton McClendon back to receive. He kicks it off all the way back to FC's own 5, where Malachi Parks is back and runs it out to the 24-yard line. Decent return for the Flashes.
Very great because Malachi, he got it and he almost broke 1 tackle, so you know that extra fight got him a few extra yards. Got his extra effort and be at the 2.
Definitely, and that brings up a first and 10 on their own 25, my bad. With 4:27 left in the first quarter for the Flashes versus Brownsburg. Dylan Bishop in the pistol formation motions Malachi. Fakes the handoff to Malachi, but hands it off to Peyton McClendon, who gets stopped for a minimal gain of about 2 yards.
And great effort by Peyton McClendon. He shook him off and kept running, so it's all about second down. It's like if somebody touches you, you don't want to go down, you don't want to fall, you want to go down. And you want to go until you can't put any more weight on you.
Second down to the
ground.
And we see a 2nd and 7 for their Flashes on their own 28. Dylan Bishop in the pistol. He takes the snap, hands it off once again to Peyton McClendon, who is, shakes out of tackle, but is stopped for another short gain.
He broke 2 tackles, and Tyler Robinson came out with a great block to knock the 3rd defender away because there was 3 defenders right there. And if he didn't block that person, I'm pretty sure Peyton McClendon would have been done because
Definitely, that agility only lasts so much. Dylan Bishop in the pistol formation. He pitches it once again to Peyton McClendon, who gets stopped for no gain. but there is a
On the
penalty
right
flag
side,
on the
mark
field.
on the play.
Looks like it is against FC.
Holding against Franklin Central.
Great run by Peyton, even though, you know, we got a false start. Or a hold. I don't know what the call is. They haven't announced it yet. But, they call it a holding.
Brownsburg did decline it, so that brings up a 4th and 7, or no, a 4th and 4 for their Flashes on their own 28. The second or third straight 3-0 for the Flashes. That brings up Kalashaki back to punt with Braden Davis, it looks like, back to receive. He takes it back on his own 36, but muffs it. And it is recovered by Brownsburg at their own 35, almost a big turnover for Brownsburg.
And great intimidation by Tom. Tom got right next to him. You know, he called for a catch. Tom was right next to him, and I guess he was expecting to catch the ball. So Tom didn't come up with the recovery on the muffle, but it's okay because now we have great field position because he's not coming back a few yards. He's not catching it.
Ben Easters is still the quarterback for Brownsburg as he takes it on his own 35-yard line with just 2:38 left in the first. Looks like a false start on Brownsburg. They were a little jumpy on that one. They'll bring up a 1st and 15 for Brownsburg.
5-yard penalty.
So Sam, how you feel about the game right now?
I'm glad that we're only down by 6 because most people would think we would be getting blown out at this point, but I'm remaining confident about this one. Ben Easters in the pistol formation hands it off once again to his running back who breaks a couple tackles. Donnie Marcus is tearing up this Franklin Central defense piece by piece.
Nate Hallham trips him up.
He most definitely is a great running back too. You can't take nothing away from him because he's going straight
Down
to the
three, football.
To be a great running back, you also have to have a great offensive line. So props to Brownsburg offensive line.
Definitely, and he takes another handoff, breaks a couple tackles, and stumbles his way to the 46-yard line of Franklin Central.
FC has to get better with his defense. We're letting him run right up the middle.
Takes it to the 45-yard line.
He's getting touched, and people's touching him, but they're not.
Three stopped by 3-3 at Franklin Central.
Definitely, and Bloomington is back in the shotgun. Throws a quick out route to his receiver who breaks off one tackle for a 1st down. That is Bryce Kurtz on the reception. That brings a 1st and 10 on Franklin Central's 33.
That should never happen again. He ran a post route and got between Nicholas Lehman and Luca Hodge. Literally, they were there for the tackle, but neither one of them committed to it, so he got right through them.
He takes it once again, a handoff for a 1st down. The running back for Brownsburg is just tearing him up.
Yeah, they need to stop him early because if we can't stop him, we But props to the offensive line again, as I said, because for him to be great, they have to be.
Definitely, the defensive line is crucial to stopping that running back. Oh, another offsides penalty, the 5th, I believe, for FC.
And I wonder what's going through their heads right now because that is, the 5th time, and this time is for a 2nd time it's one of our veterans, Steven Evans. So we need to just get all the jitter outs. Coach needs to call a timeout maybe and talk to the team.
You are right. They did call a timeout after that penalty. And Donnie Marcus, to his credit, has 51 carries on the year, 248 yards, 4.49 average, and that is a 124 yard per game average that he has. That's pretty impressive. And against this Flashes defense, he is doing good.
And you think that our defense is prepared for this because if you ever watch the practices, they prepare for stuff like this. They'll watch film of other teams and they'll practice, plays but sometimes they do kind of like this. And I actually seen them practicing it one time, and when somebody messed up, they were on the ground doing push-ups. So they need to be prepared for this, and they need to get it in their mind that the ball's not going to snap the first time on the top. Just wait until the ball moves and be able to move on and forget about the words of the quarterback.
Definitely. Ben Easters at quarterback brings up a 1st and 5 on Franklin Central 17. If you are just joining us, there's 1:16 left in the first, 6-0 Brownsburg lead. And the running back, once again, Donnie Marcus tearing up our defense, taking it all the way to the 5-yard line.
This is very crucial for FC right now. You know, the confidence is being taken from these penalties, and then the running back is just running all over us, and he's bringing tackles left and right. So this is definitely a confidence taker.
Donnie Marcus is definitely exposing those holes. Donnie Marcus once again takes it for a touchdown. That's a 5-yard rush by Donnie Marcus. Franklin Central could do nothing against it.
We're down 12 now, and the fan section doesn't seem to be too into it. So our defense definitely has to step up, but our offense does too. We have to get points on the board. And as I mentioned when we started, Brownsburg is one of the best teams in the state. So we have to mentally prepare ourselves because we have moved up in conference. So the competition will be way harder.
As you mentioned, Franklin Central moved all their sports to a tougher conference, so they face tougher competition like Noblesville, Avon, the Brownsburgs of the world. It's definitely a different experience than what they've been used to.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a great experience for FC, but it's also kind of like a lesson because we are new to this conference. Everybody else is already been
As a reminder, the freshman JV football team will be traveling to Brownsburg tomorrow. With the game, so
that's something we're
10 a.m.
But now that we're playing,
Also tomorrow, the boys cross-country team, they participate in the Brownsburg Invite. And the 6th-ranked girls cross-country team, they compete in the Columbus World Classic tomorrow.
And if you're listening, then you kind of have to be worried at this point about their offense. We're really struggling at this point. They are putting, I don't think they've had a single first down this game.
They haven't yet, and that's scary because, you know, it's either our offense is just not good or Brownsburg defense is really good. I don't think Brownsburg's defense is doing much. I think, like I said last week, our offensive line just needs to protect our quarterback so he can keep his head on and be patient for something to happen.
Okay, Parks is receiving the kick at the 5-yard line and takes it out to the 20, 25, 30, breaks a tackle, 30, 34, 35, 38. I see the 39. Malachi Parks, an impressive kick return. Desperately practiced.
If he had one block, I'm telling you, that would have been a touchdown. So, great blocking by FC, but you know, one extra block right there. So great effort by FC right there. And that should give our offense some momentum. So special teams is showing up.
Definitely special teams and their defense is really showing up. Their offense kind of needs to carry their load right now with great field position. 1st and 10 with 47 seconds left in the first quarter on the 39. Dylan Bishop takes a snap, is pressured, and is sacked.
And he fumbles the ball. And it's recovered by Brownsburg.
That is a huge killer for Franklin Central. They gave up some pretty great field position.
As I said before, this offensive line, they have to learn to protect our quarterback because if he's taking blindside hits like that, we're not going to get nothing to go. So the line, they have to mentally prepare themselves. And I know they're about to get a talk from the coach right now, and he needs to get into their heads because honestly, they're in their heads right now. They're in their own heads. So he needs to tell them it's no different. The only thing that's different is just the competition. That's it. And we got to match that.
Boston Aiken on the sacked and forced fumble for Brownsburg. That gives Brownsburg a 1st and 10 on the 34 of Franklin Central with 39 seconds. Ben Easter hands it off to Bryce Kurtz, who throws a long pass to number 2, Devin Robinson, for a amazing catch over Bryce Kurtz.
This is just pitiful. I mean, if you can run 34 yards, and catch it, and he was in tight coverage. But if you can catch it like that over your head in the end zone, you know, it's ridiculous. If we have to, they need to start just playing like a cover 2 and double covering the receivers, because right now they're killing us in every aspect of the game, and it's not a great sight to see.
Brownsburg is definitely showing why they are number 7 in the state. And that brings the score after the extra point to 20-0. Brownsburg leads with only 29 seconds in the first. Azante, if you are the coach right now, what are you saying to the players to get them back in this game?
Well, there's two approaches you can take to this. You can either talk some sense into them and tell them that you're going to put them on the bench and you're going to put somebody else there because they don't want to play. Now, that's one way, and a lot of coaches take that method. Or you can just tell them, you know, if y'all want to play, then go home. I mean, we're not here to get our butts kicked in front of our fans. We need to do more. Or, you know, you can tell them, you can kind of be like a good coach and, oh, we gotta play harder, y'all. I mean, this is what we practiced for. We've worked our way up to the conference, so we have to do better. But if I'm the coach, I'm going to tell them, if you don't want to play like you know how to play football, I'm going to put somebody else in. And that's just as simple as that. Because there's many people that get up there. And there's many people complaining about not playing. So you put them in, and if they want to really play that bad, they'll show it.
Definitely, there are definitely tons of able-bodied FC players who are willing to take their spot in a moment's notice to just get that chance. And that brings it back. Oh, there is a drop kick, a redo for Brownsburg. So right now, if you are joining us, it is 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Brownsburg leads FC 20-0. Brownsburg kicks it off at the 40 all the way to Malachi Parks receiving in his end zone and lets it roll in the end zone for a touchback.
Great decision by Malachi Parks. You know, bring that out. We can get any amount of yards, but you know, letting it stay in the end zone, we get great field position at the 20, and we're down 20 with 29 seconds to go. So the Flashes, they need to get a score on the board, and even if it's not right now, they need to get it at least the second quarter. We got to chip away at this thing real quick.
The Flashes take it at their own 20-yard line. Dylan Bishop once again in the pistol with 3 receivers out wide. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. There's a short pass, but it's dropped.
It's dropped by Bryce Durham. And he had a great game last game too, but you know, everybody's nervous right now. We're playing the 7th best team in the state, and I think it's all in their heads. You know, they're doubting themselves, so they're not playing like themselves. So everybody desperately has to get that out of their head and know that they can compete with these people.
Dylan Bishop in the shotgun formation, fakes the handoff once again, goes out to his right and finds an open Sam Deal for a long gain to the 50, 45, tackled about the 44-yard line. Great catch and great scramble to find the open receiver.
Great play by FC, and that is a very big confidence. I mean, we watched that play develop. Dylan ran out, you know, he had to and Sam made a quick block and then went around, keep that cut, and so great play by them, and it would have been great to see him beat him in the foot race, but you know, he got tackled, and at the end of the day, we got the yards.
Definitely, that brings up a 1st and 10 on Brownsburg's 44. Dylan Bishop fakes the handoff to Malachi and hands it off to Payne McClendon for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for the Flashes.
And I guess they're not calling it for the clock is still running. So that's the end of the first half. I mean, that's the first half. First quarter, my bad. But Brownsburg is up 20 to the Flashes 0. So we definitely have to come out the second quarter, and we have to come out like we're not playing football, because right now we know the play, and we're kind of playing like we're playing against, you know, the 7th best team in the state. We're kind of playing like so we have to play like we're a varsity football team. We have to play together.
Definitely, I think that Franklin Central players need to come out with that animosity that we're really not seeing right now. We don't see that hunger that Brownsburg has. We don't have that willingness to fight for extra yards. That a team like a cathedral, a team like Avon, a team like Noblesville would have. And that's clearly showing why they are down 20-0 in the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, our offense is coming back on the field. It's second down. We're 8 to go. We're 42, so let's see what the offense can do starting now.
Definitely, this is the first drive of the second quarter.
Dylan is in the shotgun. He snaps the ball and hands it off. Oh, he fakes it, and he's scrambling, and he sees Sam Dill, who fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by number 19.
This is pass complete. To Dill, fumble the play recovered by Brownsburg.
So the play wasn't that great. We didn't protect the quarterback once again. So we have to do better. But great defense by Brownsburg to rush our quarterback. And great awareness by the defensive backs to make Sam Dill drop the ball.
Definitely, that was a careless mistake. Things we've seen all game for Franklin Central.
Brownsburg snaps the ball and hands it off to the running back again, and he breaks out to the edge, and it looks like he got the first down. And the rest,
On the carry for Brownsburg.
they're ruling it on the 39, so he did get the first down.
That is bad defense once again by Franklin Central. Brownsburg, with their lead offense just taking apart Franklin Central's defense.
Ben Easters is in the gun, hikes the ball, and he hands it off to Donnie Marcus for a short gain, and great defense by FC to stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
The second or third time FC actually held Donnie Marcus to a limited game.
Ben Easters is in the gun again, and he's looking over for his coach. And they switch up the formation. He's calling an audible. He's in the gun. Snaps the ball, and he drops back and throws it overhead. And the pass was intended for Bryce Kurtz, and he almost got it. So it wasn't a very great D by FC, but
definitely Bryce Kurtz had to step in. If Ben Easters would just put a little bit less on it, that could have been a huge touchdown.
It's third down. Third down and 11.
Easters is lined up in the gun again.
It is 3rd and 11 for Brownsburg.
Once again, they audible the play. Snaps the ball, and he scrambles out left and throws it, and it is dropped by.
That is definitely a huge shot. Brings up 4th down and FC's second stop of the game. First one was an interception.
And really, they got off on the hook because that wasn't great defense. He just dropped the ball, so FC needs to step up the defense.
Definitely, they kind of played off coverage, and he almost burned him for a first down.
And looks like Johnny Nichols on the field for the first time, so this is the first time we see him. And it's punted, and it bounces on the 37, and they stop it at the 34.
Definitely, and we can see once again what Franklin Central can do if they can have some momentum and start a drive going forward for the second time.
So that was the first time we've seen Johnny Mickle on the field, and he didn't get to touch the ball, but you know, it's great to see that he's actually active. And now we're coming out with FC's offense. So let's see what they can do this drive. And looks like they're lining up in the I formation. Malachi motions, and Malachi receives the ball. And Malachi run, he gets it out to the 40-yard line, and he took the contact. Brownsburg,
around the right side.
Brent Oliver helmet has came off, so he
Gain 7 yards on the play.
Definitely does show the power of Malachi Parks, not just speed, but some muscle and some power to him.
Very, very big muscle.
And Johnny Mickle is definitely hurting FC's offense as they have basically no running game right now.
Dylan lines up in the I formation. He snaps the ball and he looks for Samdu, who catches it, and he's out at the 47.
Bishop's pass complete.
That is good enough for the first down for Franklin Central.
Sam Deal with the reception. First down, Franklin Central.
And that was like the third first down FC has, so maybe that'll build up some momentum to start a drive and score some points, which is going to be needed with only 10 minutes left in the second quarter.
Lines up in the shotgun with two running backs. And he fakes it from Malachi, but he is swallowed up in the backfield at the 40 by Brownsburg.
Great pressure by Brownsburg defense, not hesitating for that handoff and just swallowing Dylan Bishop back for a ball.
We really need to protect them.
Second down, fourth.
I mean, if there's three Brownsburg defensive backs back there, then we're not doing right. Dylan lines up in the I formation. Snaps the ball and steps up in the pocket, and he throws it to Sam Dell, who catches it wide open, and he falls at the 49. Great catch, but if he would have kept his feet, it would have been a very big game.
Now it brings up a third down and 6 or 7, it appears, for Franklin Central. It could have been a huge first down, but now FC is stuck at
Third down,
37.
5 for Franklin Central.
As you mentioned, FC definitely needs to protect Dylan Bishop more for him to be effective.
Yes, sir. Dylan lines up in the I formation, snaps the ball, steps up in the pocket, and he scrambles, and he gets the first down and more. He's still running down the sideline, and he gets out at about the 30-yard line. Great run by Dylan, and not great protection on the line, but it's a fair. And like you said last week, he's more of a mobile quarterback, so great thing that he got out, and great intensity.
But there is a penalty flag on the field, looks like holding, I believe. Yep. Or no, blocking the back by Franklin Central. Moves it all the way back to a 3rd and 7. No, 3rd and 8 it appears.
So this is where you got to wonder if they actually gain momentum or lost momentum, because the refs are definitely on our back today.
Definitely, we see more penalties. FC has committed than all of last game against Roncalli. Just careless mistakes by Franklin Central.
And you can't see it, fans, but the fans here are very disappointed in that call and very upset. Dylan lines up in the I formation. Malachi motions over, and he hikes the ball. And Dylan's rushed again, and he runs up the middle, and he's still going. He's to 40, to the 35, and he is tackled at the 33. Great run by Dylan.
It looks like there's a flag on the field, most likely against Brownsburg, but we will have to see what the call. Yep, it is a flag against Franklin Central. That must be like the 8th or 9th penalty against Franklin Central in
And
just
it's so
the
early,
first half.
And I don't want to say it, but I think the refs are like most definitely in favor of Brownsburg, and they're on our back today. Like there's a lot of illegal things that happen, but they just seem to catch us all the time. So this is really like a depleter for FC. This really is taking their confidence away, and it sucks because we keep getting games, but if it's going to keep coming back on the penalty every time, then it's not going to be good for us at all.
It is 3rd and 18, very long for flashes with 7:55 left in the second quarter.
Dylan lines up in the I formation. Snaps the ball. And he scrambles out right. And he throws it to Bryce Durham, who catches it. And now our punting squad is coming out. So still a great catch, but not enough to get the first down.
4th and 8 for the Flashes. Calvin Shockey is back to punt for the Flashes. Very frustrated. Dylan Bishop is on the sideline for
Shockey back to punt for Franklin Central.
Calvin is receiving the ball at his own 32.
Pumps it all the way back to the. It rolls all the way back to the 9-yard line for Brownsburg. That was a great punt, but a bad decision by Brownsburg.
Yes, very bad decision by
51 yard punt for Alan Shockey.
Great punt by Calvin Shockey. He's been very consistent because last game he had a very great punt just like this against Warren College. So it's good to see that our special teams, they're actually the ones setting the pace right now for all of FC.
Special teams is definitely unlocked, but that is not what wins games. And against Brownsburg, you need more than special teams.
Yes, sir.
Is just basically stand and then, or you can. I can't really unhook it because it's just between wires, but you could just.
Well, if you don't use this for a second.
Ben Easter's is a shotgun. Looks over for his coach, and they audible to play again. They're lined up in a shotgun, and he hands it off to Donnie Marcus again, who breaks out and gets all the way to their own 43. Great run by Donnie Marcus and bad defense by FC.
At this current pace, he looks to break his rushing total of the season if he continues the way he is doing.
The ball was fumbled by Sky Sumter Bay, and it is recovered by FC. Great defense by FC, and very bad decision by Brownsburg.
They took out Donnie Marcus, and it clearly cost him.
Sky Sumter Bay made his first mistake. And his first run, you wonder how much of a
That inexperience, that lack of carries with Donnie Marcus doing so well, kind of played a big role in that.
Please, at this time, head to the
That brings
southwest
up a first and 10 on FC's 44 with only 6:02 left in the second quarter.
Dylan lines up in that pistol formation. He heads out to Peyton McClendon, who gets up the middle for about a 4-yard gain.
McClendon with the carry. Paige Shepard with the tackle. Gain 2 on
It'll
the
be
play.
interesting to see once again if FC can gain another first down, which they seem to struggle at getting.
Yeah. Dylan Bishop lines up in the pistol formation, step backs in the pocket, and he throws it out. Oh, nice! He throws it out to Bryce Barron, who catches it with one hand. So amazing timing by Bryce Barron to catch the ball because it was overthrown, but he still got to it, and he reaches out with one hand and catches it with one hand. So great catch and great awareness by him to turn his shoulder.
That's a great over the shoulder throw, and that brings up a big momentum booster, and it is a first and 10 on Brownsburg, 24-yard line.
Dylan lines up in a pistol formation, and He is clobbered at the line.
But there is a penalty on the field.
Penalty marker on the play.
You gotta wonder again who's this penalty against. And they called it holding against us, so you can tell this is a very tough night for the Flashes. We're getting killed with these calls.
FC's inexperienced line with 2 offensive linemen graduating last year is definitely a tough break this year, and it clearly shows with, I believe, over 10 penalties this game. That brings up a first and 20, second and 24, or no, a first and 24 for the Flashes.
Ball on the own 38. So it's not a great field position. And we have 4:40 left in the quarter.
The refs are discussing something on the field. They did nothing, so.
Alright, ball is in play. Dylan lines up in pistol formation. He fakes the handoff to Peyton McClendon, and he has nowhere to throw the ball, and he throws it out of bounds. Once again, our offensive line is not protecting that. He has to scramble like 10 or 15 yards back, then you know the line is not doing their job, and they know they have to be frustrated with themselves because you're asking for the quarterback to be hurt.
Dylan Bishop was limping after the play, not a great sign, and that was a intended screen for Peyton McClendon. The offensive line just didn't hold their blocks long enough to establish that screen. And this brings up a second and 24 with 4:31 left in the second quarter.
And they line up in the I formation. Dylan snaps the ball, steps back in the pocket, and he throws it to Bryce Durham again, who is immediately tackled by
Bryce Durham on the reception condition.
C. Shepard.
Bryce Durham is single-handedly basically getting the receptions for the Flashes.
He's been targeted, and every time he's been targeted, he's caught the ball. So, you know, the old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Malachi Parks isn't really getting involved as much as we would like. Sam Deal is off and on at times.
And we're lined up in the pistol formation. The ball snapped, and it's muffled by Dylan. He recovers it, and he looks out, and he throws it. And he targeted Sam Dale, who is pushed out of bounds, so no gain. But great catch by Sam Dale to still come down with the ball. And we didn't get no pass interference call, but it's okay.
Brings up a 4th down and 16 for the Flashes, who are trying anything they can.
I'm too little to be down here.
The I formation. Dylan snaps it.
You're standing right in the way. You're standing right in the way.
Carry to Brownsburg. Most of the on the side. 10 for the Bulldogs at the 41.
So the ball spotted at the 41, and Brownsburg lines up with 3:20 left. Ben Easter's back for the snap. He hikes the ball, and it is thrown to Bryce Kurtz and broken up by SC's defense. Great defense by Flashes.
And as we look over to the Franklin Central sideline, we don't see a lot of happy, motivated people. We just see a bunch of like football players who are just hands on hips, just not wanting to win this game.
Yeah, you look down there and you see the people that even want to get in the game. Ben Easter lines up in the shotgun and he hands it off to Shai Shumpert Bay, and he is stopped for a short gain of 4 yards.
The second carry this time, he did not fumble for Brownsburg. A decent carry that brings up a 3rd and 6 for Brownsburg.
Shumpert Bay making carry.
And on Brownsburg's student section are having
Third down,
a
6 to
ball,
go. Third down.
while the FC student section isn't really looking that happy right now.
Ben Easter snaps the ball in the shotgun with no run, and there are multiple flags on the play.
It looks to be a false start on Brownsburg. Really one of the few mistakes Brownsburg's had this game.
Yes.
That'll move back 5 yards. And make it third
So
down
the
and
ball is
11.
moved back 5 yards, and it's back on their 45. 3rd down and 6 to go, with 2:30 left. Ben Easter is in the shotgun. They look over for the coach for confirmation, and they call audible. Ben Easter snaps the ball, and he throws it to Donnie Marcus, who is immediately stopped by Tallham. Great tackle by Nate Tallham.
Stop for a loss by Nate Tallham of Franklin Central.
Second punt of the game for Brownsburg. Johnny Mickle
Fourth down for
will receive
Brownsburg.
the punt.
Clay Chase back to punt.
1:45 left in the game, and we see the punting squad come out, and now everybody
Johnny Mickle back to receive. Timeout on the field.
Timeout. Brownsburg.
And for all you radio listeners, stay tuned for the second half of action. Me and Azante will continue to broadcast
Brought to you
this
by
game.
Community Health Network, the official sports medicine provider for Franklin
So right now,
Central.
Sam, how are you feeling about this game?
Maybe part-time.
I'm not feeling optimistic, especially since after this game, Franklin Central, I believe, has to face Avon. I believe the #1 in the state of Indiana in high school football. This is not looking good for their
Yes.
chances.
Our next home game is against Avon, but you know.
Again, a special shout out to the new Papa John's located on
we need
Southport Road.
pick up the pace here because you're going to have to play Zion also, and then you're going to have to
Papa
play
John's
which
on
is second
Southport Road.
If we're doing this against the number 17 in the state, just imagine how bad it would be against one. But the special teams is out there, and Johnny is back to receive the punt at his own 35. And he catches it right at the 33. And Johnny runs and gets out to the 43. And he took a hard hit, so he gets up and
Johnny
he's
Mickle is returned.
FC has it at their own 38-yard line with only 1:36 left. If FC wants any points and any glimmer of hope, I believe they need to score a touchdown right here.
Seconds left here in the first half. Franklin Central will have the ball. First and 10 at the 43.
FC's offense comes out again, hoping to score with 1:36 left. And FC has put Ethan Linville in at running back, so we're trying something different. Lines up in the I formation, and it is thrown to Bryce Durham, who almost makes another amazing one-hand catch, but the ball goes out of bounds, so no game.
And that would have been a huge confidence booster if Dylan Bishop would just underthrown that a little bit.
But
But great hustle by Bryce Durham to go after the ball anyway.
And that brings up a 2nd and 10 on the 43 with just 1:31 left. At this point, I see Ethan Lungo as a willingness to change, and any change at this point could be a definitely beneficial one.
Dylan snaps the ball, and he throws out to Sam Dill, who catches it, and he gets out to the 40.
Sam Dill with the reception.
Great kick by Sam Dill. Sam Dill has shown it too. He's caught in every ball that's been thrown his way. And, I mean, he's dropped the one from contact, but, you know, if it's open, he's caught it. So, great deal. And Dylan snaps the ball, steps up in the pocket, and he throws it to Bryce Durham, and it's overthrown over his head. Incomplete pass, and 2nd down, and 10 to go on 44.
So far, we just haven't seen the Dylan Bishop that we saw last year, who led us to our first conference championship in a while, and he's been inconsistent throughout the season.
Very inconsistent, but you know, it's the early season, so he can change mid-season and get back to, you know, the MVP status. Dylan Bishop.
Definitely, we hope he can learn from this game and move on to the future weeks and be even better than he is this game.
Dylan snaps the ball, and he looks for Bryce Durham, who catches the ball. SC is in a hurry-up offense. They line up again, and this time.
There's a minute left in counting for the Flashes.
And the ball is handed off to Ethan Linville for a sure gain of 3 yards. And we're at 38 now. 3rd down.
Ethan Linville with the carry.
1 yard to go. And the ball is broken up. Intended for Bryce Durham.
Be a turnover on down.
And it's turnover on downs.
Franklin Central's offense just hasn't been like much this game. That's as best as I can put it.
Yeah, there's no spark. There's no spark in the offense or defense, and the defense has allowed 20 points to be scored, and mainly due to penalties.
I want to see Dylan Bishop in the huddle, like being a leader, because he is the quarterback, and he needs to get this offense back on track. So I believe if he can be a leader, there could be a change.
Most definitely. Ben Easter lines up, and he snaps the ball in the shotgun, and he throws a pass out to Devin Robinson, who this is the ball into the middle.
A little bit of overthrow. Could have maybe stretched out for it, but it was definitely close to being a bad for Franklin. There's 30.4 seconds left in the 2nd quarter of FC versus Brownsburg.
Ben Easter lines up his shotgun, snaps the ball, he hands it out to Donnie Marcus, who gets the 1st down and gets up to the 49 with 24.5 seconds left.
Marcus is definitely putting this team on his back, really being the workhorse of this offense.
He's most definitely the spark plug for Brownsburg.
And so, Azante, you said everything needs to change, but if you had to pick one thing they need to focus on the most, what would you say needs to change?
The people that need to focus the most is the offense. And really, I want to say defense, but if our offense gets scored, the defense isn't doing anything stopping them. And yeah, it's going to keep the game from being out of hand, but if the offense can't do anything, the defense can't do nothing but watch, because the defense can score points, but it's rare that you ever see defense scoring much as offense should.
And in this 3rd game of the season, FCS scored a total of 14 points, around 4 points a game. That just shows you how lacking Franklin Central's offense is this year.
Ben Easter lines up in the shotgun, he steps back in the pocket, and he throws it out to Bryce Kurtz, and he is caught, and he went out of bounds for a 1st down. It's 1st down and 10 with 39 to go and 19.6 left.
1st and 10, 37.
If Franklin Central can salvage anything, they need a stop right here. Otherwise, it puts it at 4 possessions difference. And as we approach the halftime, the band looks ready to perform.
The clock has stopped at 13.8, and it's still first down and 10 and 39 to go. And Brownsburg leads 20 to the Flashes 0.
This has definitely been a disappointing game for all FC fans. I know for Brownsburg fans, they kind of expected this. But as an FC fan, I never try to give up hope, even against the toughest opponents.
Yeah, and we can't give up hope, but most importantly, the players can't give up hope. Because they have 2 more quarters to come back with us.
It is definitely not over. Anything can happen in the second half. If FC can put up 21 points in the second half like Brownsburg did.
And FC is caught with another fight, jumping off sides. So this is not looking like a good day. Remember earlier I told you that if I'm the coach, I'm telling people if you mess up, you're coming to the bench. So that is taking effect because Mario Coaz has just got subbed out for Garrett Zoller. So they are definitely in the mode. If you mess up, you're coming over here to the bench because we're going to get people that wants to play. Vinny's just snaps the ball, he's in the pocket, he throws it to Donnie, and he is stopped. And that was a game of 6 yards.
And the clock remained ticking to 11 seconds before Brownsburg called a timeout. So yeah, on the sideline, we aren't really seeing that leader, that one leader that every football team needs to corral that group and really motivate them to put in that extra work, to do above and beyond to be Brownsburg and win this game.
Well, last year, that guy was he was a senior. Austin McIntosh, he riled up the players and everybody followed him to the victory. So we definitely don't have no leadership right now in this game.
I would like to see the seniors, especially since they've been through this, really step up.
Yes, all the seniors, because a lot of the seniors that are playing right now were juniors last year playing at this varsity level too. And some guys were sophomores playing at varsity and now they're juniors. So we got to see a lot of people step up because our defense hasn't changed much. We just lost a few pieces. So they really have to step up. And Ben Easter lines up in the shotgun. No running back. Snaps the ball. And he airs it out to the end zone, and it goes passes incomplete, and it is broken up by Luka Hodge.
5.7 seconds left. This looks like to be the final play of the half for Brownsburg. And this isn't at all an encouraging sign for Franklin Central in this new conference with all these tougher opponents.
This is
Based
definitely,
on kick and field goal for Brownsburg.
it's definitely kind of like a lesson and a learning experience for SC because we have moved up in conference, so we have to get used to this competition. But they also have to play like they know how to play because you see a lot of them jumping off sides and a lot of them holding. And it's just not good. It's not good for them. And it's not good for them. You don't want to jump until you see the ball. Now, the quarterback said something. Listen, the ball doesn't move. You're not supposed to move.
Boys cross country team they participate in the Brownsburg Empire tomorrow, while the 6th ranked girls cross country team
That would be a
from the Columbus North
46-yarder for Brownsburg. Definitely the longest field goal attempt I've seen in my high school career. This would definitely be a longer than usual kick.
And it'd be very impressive if we can kick this. And once again, we jump off sides. Something has been happening all game, and it is very disappointing.
And on the kicking, special teams is showing even their flaws.
Yeah.
It's just
everybody's breaking down right now, and it's not great. So
Chase on
This halftime really
41
needs to be a
yard
wake-up call, and the coaches need to yell their runs off.
Right. Mr. Lewis, the head football coach for FC, definitely needs to motivate his players.
And the kick is good by Clayton Chase.
And with that, that brings the score. If you are just joining us, 23-0, Brownsburg at half. We will be back with post halftime coverage after the break. We will be back in a flash.
What's the band doing? Are they just getting ready? At the baseball game, like you did. Football game. They're having a fight like we did last time, guys. Yeah. Thought they were playing on the field. I don't know what
They did pretty decent. I stayed with them last night.
Look how polite they are. They're going around the me, and that is really polite. Oh, they're not even going to go back to the locker room. They're going to stay there. Huh? That's nice. Usually they go right through. They're up there.
Good evening, fans. Franklin Township Superintendent Dr. Bruce Hipper has designated tonight's game as the Night of
I
Champions.
just want to make sure that we're in
From
time.
1979 and ending in 1990,
So,
football
it looks like that
had a
halftime show is
remarkable
about
run
20 minutes.
with 4 state
So with,
championships, 3 state runner-ups,
the
and
halftime
2
show is 20
regular
minutes.
undefeated teams
So-
that also won CSAC championships.
So with like
It was a
15
great time to
minutes,
get Franklin
with
Central class.
5 minutes
Tonight
left,
we
I'll probably
recognize
just
5
tell
of
you
those
about the next
15
song
teams.
to just put us
These
back
teams
in.
will be greeted by Franklin Township
Okay,
School
so
Board President Scott
I'm gonna
Sullivan.
be eating my dinner, so I'll be back.
Great accomplishments do not happen without great support. The coaches and players look at tonight as an opportunity to thank and acknowledge the great support of the administrators, teachers, students, family members, and last but not least, the dedicated, loyal fans in the community that supported Franklin Central High School. The coaches felt it was important to recognize some special people and groups that played major roles in making Friday night incredibly special in the Flash Dome. The elevated school spirit and brought the excitement of Flash's football. Ray also took that chance to road playoff games. The players and coaches can't adequately express their appreciation for his unwavering support. His bands took a backseat to no one as they racked up 6 Indiana State Fair championships during the 1990s. Representing Ray Hauser are his children, Keel and Megan. And Ray's #1 assistant, Dan Fife.
Yeah!
Next, we'd like to extend our appreciation to the school radio station, WRFT, and sponsor Jim Johnson. The student announcers were not only fantastic at broadcasting the games, but they also provided coverage during the week that promoted school spirit in the days leading up to game night. They were without a doubt the champions of all high school broadcasting in the state of Indiana. The WRFT announcers and staffs that are represented tonight:
I love you guys.
Bill Hacker, Rich Nye, Matt Raiders, Ted Priester. Representing Joe McCullough is Tanya and Kyle McCullough. In 1973, the Franklin Township Youth Football League was created. The original 6th graders of that league were later the seniors of the undefeated 1979 team. Also, the 3rd graders from the Youth Football League later became the seniors on the 1982 state championship team. The future accomplishments of those first players speak for themselves. Representing the FTYF are 3 men that helped found the league and coached that first year. They are Coach Mike Hockett, Coach Steve McClintock, and Coach Rick Hunter. Rick by the way, coached and served for 25 years in the East Football League, including 4 periods as board president. The final group to recognize is the cheerleaders. School spirit was off the charts under their leadership, and they will be introduced with the teams for which they cheered. The following is Coach Stevens' message to the fans that weren't around during this era. To have a great football program, you must have supportive parents and the backing of the community. When that type of support is backed up by an administration that thinks athletics can offer benefits that students can't get anywhere else, the result is usually something of which the entire community can be proud. We were blessed to have fantastic administrators that hired great assistant coaches who were all full-time teachers. Many began their teaching careers in Franklin Township and most retired right here. The sky's the limit when everybody works toward a common goal and they don't care about just the credit. What you give is yours, and what you don't give is lost forever. Representing the middle school football coordinator, Tom Kissinger. Assistant coach and 2-time Indiana Middle School Athletic Director of the Year, Rick Brewer.
I see it.
Assistant coaches, Brian Hacker, Steve Porter, John Rocky, and Mark Wildman. By the way, Mark later became a state championship head football coach at South Putnam High School. Representing the high school athletic department, National High School Athletic Director of the Year, Larry Haney. And representing athletic director and assistant coach Jeff Coble is his wife, Pearlie Coble. Representing the freshman coaches, Bob Castleman, Ben Schumann, and Bruce Morrison. Representing the varsity coaches, Mark Austin, Rob Cutter, athletic trainer, ATC Kent Evans, Dan Hyde, and Craig Marks. It's time now to introduce the champions. Let's start with the 1979 French Bunch. This team had a lot of firsts. First SC football team to have an undefeated regular season, first to win a conference championship, and the first Flashes team to qualify for the playoffs. Representing the 1979 cheerleaders, Stacy Weatherall Mandevall. 1979 team members, Tracy Brown, Cecil Chocolate, Bob Foltz, Tim Green, Mike Hockett, Tim Jacobs, manager Tim Owen, Bob Ressler, and Greg Schiller.
Can I sneak in front of you?
You bet.
Thanks.
Now for the 1980 undefeated state champions.
Oh, are they moving back down then?
Representing the 1980 cheerleaders,
They're moving back down now.
Cindy Harlow Speck and Teresa Johnson.
I don't know what the heck they're doing.
The 1980 team members, Chauncey Carrico. Representing their son Dan Chop is Ed and Ellie Chop. Rick Diaz is represented by his son and daughter, Nick and Carmen Diaz. Rob Foster, Jeff Hallinan, Brian Helm, Mike Jordan, Avery Kaiser, Leo Magrata, David McCullough, and Ray Swift. Now introducing the 1981 two-time state champions. This senior class finished with a 3-year record at 36 wins and 2 losses. Representing the 81 cheerleaders, Tammy Rooks. And Annie Ross C. 1991 team members. Carrie Brown. Jeff Benson. Bob Hacker. Scott Hockett. Ted McClintock. Jeff McHenry. Todd Poole. Brad Paulson. Tom Winiger. And Kevin Winton. Now for the 1982 team. The 1982 team was the first football team in Indiana to win 3 state championships in a row. The seniors on the 82 team had a 3-year record of 37 wins and 3 losses. Representing the 82 cheerleaders, Roseanne Doyle Yarling. Karen Morgan Pappas. Now for the sophomore teams of that 82 team. Chris Brickey. Rick Gentry. Manager Jeff Graham. Brian Hacker. Ken Schnapp. And Jerry Stickles. The 1982 junior team members. Blaine Campbell. Daryl Carmichael. Jerry Donaldson. Mike Harris. Greg Linder. Dan Lucas. Frank Sergi. Jim Simpson. Mike Spellman. And manager Tim Young. The 1982 senior team members. Randy Bass. Dave Clifton. Bill Doss. Bill Foster. Hugh Lytle. Mark Marshke. And Don Wade. Now for the 1990 undefeated state champions and the CSAC champions. The seniors on this team were also runner-up in 1988 and the 1989 state finals. Their 3-year record was 37-5. Representing the 1990 cheerleaders, Stephanie Hammock Sullivan, Michelle Hanna, and Susan Ross. The 1990 sophomore team members, Marcus Agresta, Damon Ashman, Kyle Brewer, Brad Holden, Mike Corbin, Dean Kogel, Chuck Kidwell, Chad Mitchell, Brent Pratt, Greg Selke, and Jake Bainwide. 1990 junior team members, Mario Agresta, Alvin Batts, Brian Burton, Kevin Campbell, John Holmes, and Curtis Starks. 1990 senior team members, Joe Arnold, Brad Baker, Ryan Beckner, James Dowdy, Chris Epstead, Ralph Gonzalez, Kevin Massa, LeRon Moore, Ryan Shore, Charlie Stevens, Jason Straber. And student trainer, Harry K. Wheatley Raiders. The leader of the roadies and driver of the chuck wagon, Michelle Stevens-Krieger. Now we want to take a moment to recognize the architect behind these amazing teams. He coached at FC from 1975 to 1990 and compiled a remarkable record of 145 wins, 46 losses. His teams reached the state championship 7 times from 1980 to 1990, winning 4 championships during that period. He is a Hall of Famer. He is Charlie and Michelle's dad. He is Coach Chuck Stevens. But not least, let's recognize Mr. Franklin Central's #1 Flashes sports fan, honorary assistant athletic director, and honorary offensive coordinator, Mr. Charlie Lynn. Charlie was known on occasion to call down with a suggestion from the press box, and he would usually say, "Why don't we go wide?" Once again, the coaches and players want to thank you for supporting these teams. Without your support, they wouldn't be here. Please share that same type of support with today's Franklin Central's team. We would like to extend a special thank you to school board members Barry Walker and Scott Sullivan for leading the charge on making this amazing turf football field a reality.
Just stay in one spot.
Finally, this evening, we are also proud to announce that thanks to school board members Scott Sullivan and Larry Walker, we have begun circulating the official petition for naming of this great football field, and for that name to be none other than Chuck Stevens Field. Please join these Franklin Central football champions tonight in signing and circulating this petition so that the memory of our state champion football coach and Indiana High School Hall of Famer is indelibly linked to this football field. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the team members for making this night of champions possible.
You ready, Casey?
It's good to see you.
As soon as he's up
It's
there.
so good to see you, man. I will put it out on social media, Charlie. I promise.
We want to please welcome to the field our Franklin Central Marching Flashes. Their 2018 program is titled The Pretenders and features music by the Foo Fighters, Claude Debussy, and the Pretenders. The band is under the direction of Evan Cooper and Derek Ellinger with the assistance from Chris Hutchinson and Bianca Wallace.
I want you to think like an artist. I want you to think like a creator. I want you to ask the question, who am I gonna be?
the Franklin Central Marching Flashes. Last year, the Marching Flashes placed 12th in ISMA competition, their highest placing since 2011. They will begin their competition season this year on September 8th at Decatur Central. Good luck, Marching Flashes. Now, bands, please provide a warm welcome to the Franklin Central cheerleaders. Thank you, FC cheerleaders. Hey, Flashes, keep an eye out for the Riley Dance Marathon Committee members with red Riley buckets. The Franklin Central Dance Marathon is raising money for their annual Riley Dance Marathon. All donations collected by the Dance Marathon Committee go to Riley's Children's Hospital to help the kids in need. Remember, it's for the kids. We'll give them a minute to collect all the donations that are possible. The minute starts now. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, fans, for your generous support for the Riley Dance Marathon Committee's efforts to raise funds for kids at Riley. 50-50 tonight. The winning ticket number, pull that out, your winning ticket number is 811789. Again, for the 50-50, the winning ticket number is 811789. If you have that winning ticket, please take it to the FC PFO Feed and Trinket table located on the south side of the stadium to claim your prize. Crutchville to kick off for Franklin Central. Kurtz back to receive for Brownsburg. Football out of bounds on the about 5-yard line. Brownsburg will have the ball, 1st and 10. The 1st and 10 to 35 for the Bulldogs. Mario Coles with the tackle for Franklin Central. 2nd down 6. On the end around to the right side. Pulled down by Luca Hodge. 1st down for Brownsburg at the 46. Gary. Gavin Cassie on the stop for FC. Second down 3. Touchdown, Brownsburg. Ben Easters completes 47-yard touchdown pass to Bryce Kurtz. Clay Chase on to kick the extra point. Extra point's good. Community Health Network is the official sports medicine provider of Franklin Central. Megan Hartenheimer, Kirsten Cooper, and team physician Dr. Ryan Jaggers. They provide sports medicine coverage for the Flashes. Thank you, Community Health Network. Special shout out to the new Papa John's located on Southport Road for their hospitality tonight. We want to say thank you, Papa John's. McClendon and Parks back to receive the kickoff for Franklin Central. Chase to kick off for the Bulldogs. With return to the 25-yard line for Franklin Central. Penalty marker on the play. Penalties holding against the Flashes. Franklin Central will start the series from the 10-yard line. Peyton McClendon with the carry on the left side. Gain of a couple yards. Second down, 8. Bishop with the carry up the middle. Stopped by Lawson Aiken on the play by Brownsburg. Third down, 6 for Franklin Central. Bishop's pass is complete. McClendon with the reception. First down, Franklin Central. Bishop with the carry. Second down, 9 from the 22-yard line for FC. Bishop's fastball is incomplete. Intended for Durham. 3rd down, 9. Dylan Bishop with the quarterback keeper picks up 9 yards on the play. 1st down, Franklin Central. Bishop's pass complete to the tight end, Derek Dollinger. "26 yards on the pass play. 1st down, 10, Franklin Central. Timeout, Bulldogs. Hey fans, the winning ticket number for the 50-50 was 811789. Again, that winning ticket number is 811789. 811789. So take that winning ticket number to the trinket table located on the south side of the stadium to claim your prize. Again, the winning number is 811789. Parks with the reception from Dylan Bishop. 26 yards on the pass play. 1st and 10 for Franklin Central at the 16. Thank you. basketball complete. Will be Brownsburg ball.
I'm so sorry, man.
First 10 for the Bulldogs at the 44.
You guys going out doing?
We're just going home.
Easter's pass complete. Ludeman with the tackle. Second 9.
Different level. He's on a different level.
Coles with the tackle in the backfield. Loss on the play. Third down coming up. Third down and 10. Easters completes the pass. Brett Oliver with the reception. 28 yards on the pass play. First and 10 Bulldogs. Donnie Marcus with the carry. Penalty marker on the play. Penalty is holding against Brownsburg. Donnie Marcus with the carry. Gain of 22 on your play, 1st and 10.
Kind of better.
Carry tackled by the C of Franklin Central. Short gain on the play, 2nd down, 8 to go. Easters completes the pass to Kurtz on the right sideline. 1st down Bulldogs. They got 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
I thought it'd be like 10, so seems like this game's been forever. Uh-oh, who's on the ground? Isn't that Carly's program?
Tomorrow, the boys cross-country team, they participate in the Brownsburg Invite. Our 6th-ranked girls cross-country team, they're going to compete tomorrow in the Columbus North Classic. Our girls soccer teams, they're going to be at New Pal tomorrow as well. So again, good luck to all our Franklin Central athletes. Their 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line for the Bulldogs. Donnie Marcus with a 3-yard touchdown run for Brownsburg.
On another level, like I said before, just I'm not going to describe it most like
Chase's extra point is good.
I don't know how to explain it. It's not looking good.
Chase to kick off. Parks. And Clinton back to receive for the Flashes. With a 36-yard kickoff return for Franklin Central. 1st and 10 for the Flashes at their own 38-yard line.
That brings Dylan Bishop back on the field. And right now, as he just looks devastated on the sidelines. It's just sad to see what this team was to what it is now. I watched last year when they won the conference, and it was definitely a positive moment for this team. Nothing's going right.
Parks with the carry on the end around. Tyrone Griffin with the stop. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
We can at least put some points in the.
Hey fans, it's the start of the 4th quarter. Let's get to your feet. Fastball is incomplete. Sam Deal, the intended receiver. 3rd down for the Flashes.
If we play like this against Avon, we're not going to just get beat by 37. We're only going to beat like 7. Yeah.
Parks, the intended receiver.
I'm kind of surprised this will, Coach Lewis is not bringing in subs for his quarterback. He's to protect him from the weak.
Jacoby.
It's kind of weird. I didn't talk to her about it.
McGowan on the coverage.
She said she was feeling well, so I didn't think she was leaving. All right, we take it.
30-yard punt for Callan Chucky. Brownsburg has the ball, 1st and 10.
Show that they're actually pieces. And with that short run,
Sumter Bay with the carry.
They brought in number 80.
Tackled by a host of Franklin Central Flashes. 2nd down. Sumter Bay on the carry again. Edwards with the tackle for the Flashes. 3rd down, 8. Davis' pass is complete. Roberts with the reception for the Bulldogs. 1st down for Brownsburg at the 50. Davis on the quarterback keeper. He's knocked down for a loss. Edwards with the tackle in the backfield. 2nd and 11.
Pistol formation, hands it off to 2. Tries
Sumter Bay with the carry for the Bulldogs. Pulled out of bounds by Gabe Simmons of Franklin Central. 1st 10, Brownsburg. 27-yard line.
Anybody's having a good day for Brownsburg.
Sumter Bay around the right side. Aiden Ewers on the stop for FC. 2nd down, 8.
Next week for Brownsburg is against Avon at home. That is going to be a huge game for Indiana High
School. Burks with the carry. Luke Shoemaker with the tackle by Franklin Central. Third down, 7 to go for Brownsburg. linebacker. He was run out of bounds by Garrett Zoller of FC. First and 10 from the 12.
Backup quarterback for Brownsburg is marching his way through the game. It just shows how great Brownsburg is and how weakness prone this is.
Brandon Burks with the run. Stopped by Luke Shoemaker. Second down, 7.
You see these positives of this game.
Davis' pass goes in complete. Corbin Sloan was the intended receiver.
Good, he dropped it.
Third down, 7.
This is definitely a learning experience for everybody, even the fans. So,
Burks with the carry up the middle. Anton Alexander, the nose tackle, will in with the stop for Franklin Central. Fourth down, upcoming 4th down, 5.
How do you feel going into next week?
Ethan Linville with the carry. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10, Franklin Central.
About a 14-yard carry by a person from 5:30 left to go. This is 1 minute before. Linville for a short 3-yard gain.
Linville up the middle for FC. Tripped up by Malachi Jackson of Brownsburg. Pick up of 2 yards on the play. Second down, 8. Linville on a 9-yard carry. It's enough for Franklin Central. First down. Timeout on the play.
This is not good to this thing. Another one of my friends the flashes go
And what can you say about this game?
Lots to Brownsburg coaching staff.
He just needs to figure something out.
Excuse me.
Because at this point, like, you need to take away a morale booster or where you can get it. I need to reconfigure it. Because 14 points in 3 games, 3 total games. 48 minutes.
Dylan Bishop with the first down carry, 33 yards on the run, first and 10 flashes.
We actually see how he
Johnny Nickel up the middle for Franklin Central. 25 yards on the run, first and 10. Take the extra point. The extra point. Good. 50-50, we have not had someone claim that winning ticket yet, so let me read that number again. The winning ticket number for the 50-50 drawing was 811-789. That's 811-789. 811-789. That's your ticket number. Go claim your prize here in the next minute or so. Claim your prize for the south side of the stadium. Again, that winning ticket number 811-789. Gabe Crutchfield to kick off for the Flashes. Ethan Harless back to receive for Brownsburg.
And they scored the season, leading only 7 games, or 7 points per game. That's not great. Another penalty.
Kick falls out of bounds. It'll be first and 10 for Brownsburg at the 35.
If you were just going as Brownsburg currently 37-7.
A special shout out to the new Papa John's located on Southport Road. I want to thank them for their hospitality night. Again, that's the new Papa John's located on Southport Road.
Hopefully it's a good game. Back in quarterback at 35. He takes the snap.
Carlos with the end around here on the left side, pick up 12 yards on the play. Penalty marker on the play. Holding against the Bulldogs.
Sometimes you just don't get that break that you start with. And start to get off
Cade Garner with the carry for Brownsburg.
First down in town, they're on 35 with 2 minutes. Take one down on the clock.
Second down short for Brownsburg.
Takes the snap and keeps it up for 9.
Ethan Harless with the carry. No gain on the play, third down. Zach Bowen with the stop for Franklin Central.
31 up, they're on 45 for Brownsburg. With 1 cat Stockton is up in average pass again. Oh no, sorry, number 11. Ethan Harless, who gets stopped.
Harless pick up with a yard on the play, stopped on the play by number 28, Joe Herman. First down, Brownsburg.
It was a close one. I just want shotgun formation.
Hey, we would like to thank our sponsor for tonight's game. They are JLH Services, Jack's Donuts, Hoosier Realty, Lions Truck and Trailer, Just Security Group, Stacey Hamilton of State Farm, San Jose Masonry, These and Photos, Flashbacks, MI Homes, Donato's Pizza, and Ellis Orthodontics. And a special thank you to Ray Skillman Auto Group. thank you for all of you for being sponsors of tonight's game. The final score, Brownsburg 37, Franklin Central 7. Flashes fans, you're reminded that next week the FC varsity football team, they're going to be on the road to take on Zionsville at Friday night contest. The Zionsville kicks off at 7 o'clock p.m. On behalf of the Franklin Central Administration and Athletic Department, thank you for attending tonight's ball game and thank you for supporting Franklin Central and Brownsburg athletic programs. Please drive safely to your next destination. Have a great weekend and a good night.
You know it's on air, like there's so much.
I just feel that.
Have a good time. So yeah, the miscuts. Yeah.